Put your hand up if you love it when your boyfriend goes away working. Me, I do. So me and you are gonna have a cozy, girly evening together. She just ran to Tesco to get some little bits that I needed. We're gonna cook a nice comforting meal. We're gonna do some nice skincare. I honestly just love venting to the camera. It's like free therapy, it's like a FaceTime call, and you are coming along for the ride. Also, in this vlog, we are gonna have the summer I Turned Pretty debrief, because today is Wednesday, so a new episode's just come out, which I watched this morning. And we've got a lot to talk about. So if you're Team Conrad, stay. If you're Team Jeremiah, that's all I've got to say to you. That's all I've got to say to you, okay? Because that is not right and you need mental health. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop slating you guys now and I'm going to give you a little Tesco haul. So, birthday card for Joe's sister because her birthday is in September. Another butter. No one can tell me that this butter is not elite. It's the best. Some... I can't say the word. I barely even said it and they've all come sprinting in from being out in the garden, so I'm gonna have to give them one. You also cannot tell me that these are not elite. These are the best thing in the Tesco bakery part. They are the shortbread, Belgian chocolate shortbreads. Joe's always said that these are disgusting, he never likes them. And then the other day, he just had one randomly because we had nothing else sweet in the house. And he was like, wow, they're actually amazing. And I was like, I know. I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I wish he didn't like them actually, because it ended up being that he ate half the pack and I just wanted 4 to myself, to be honest. So back off my shortbreads. Obviously, my favourite coffee in the whole entire world. Had to get another one. I got some mincemeat because we're going to make a spaghetti bole. 2 more rices just because I wasn't sure if we had any in the house and I need those 4 tonight. Tomato puree, sesame oil, bagels. Now I want to put you onto these bagels because I love a bagel, but I also feel like some bagels are very hard. And also, who has, sorry I keep pointing and I'm very energetic this evening. Who wants to be cutting up a bagel? And I'm not gonna lie, I am that type of person where sometimes I will cut a bagel and then I put it back in the drawer. Get these because they're pre-sliced and they're really soft and they're yummy and they're just the best. Bacon, I actually say bacon by the way, I don't want you to think that I'm weird and I say it like that. I always get the 10 unsmoked back bacon rashers. That sounded like a wrap. They're the best and I love my bacon pretty much. You know when you use the air fryer and then a chip ends up just paying you rent to live in there and then months go by and you pull it out and it's literally cremated? Well, that's what I like my bacon to be like. I've got bananas, so I do want to eat some of these bananas so I can be healthy and just, you know, be a healthy queen. But I also want to leave some to go a bit like disgusting so I can make banana bread. I'm packing this all back in my bag, but I need to pack it in the fridge, so BRB, I'll be back. Food is now packed away. My fridge is not that organised, but there we go. Also, I have been keeping this pack of eye masks in the fridge lately. I got from Amazon, but you get so many in the pack and they just come in these little packets. But such a nice, like, because the past few days I've been sleeping quite bad. So when I wake up in the morning, my eyes just feel like slits. So I've been putting these on, but they really help being in the fridge. I am going to cook tea. I need to put the pork in the oven and I'll tell you what meal we're cooking in a minute. I'll tell you what I'm using. Absolute mountain of washing up to do over there. I will, shall I show you? It's a bit embarrassing, but here is the mountain of washing up I need to do. The only trouble with cooking tea with you is my kitchen, you've got to ask to fart in. It's like hard to get the good angle with you being able to see. So the meal I want to make is these pork belly slices and I put them in the oven with like sesame oil, soy sauce, ginger, garlic. What else do I do? And then the key ingredient is oyster sauce. It is sensational. This is the key ingredient. So yeah, let me just go over that again so you can remember. Sesame oil, soy sauce, oyster sauce, lazy garlic, well, any garlic, and then pork belly slices. And then you want a bit of pepper as well to crack on there. And then you need an oven dish. Now, don't come for me for what my oven dish looks like. I preheat the oven. I've got a fan oven, but I put that on 200. So this meal you can have with, sometimes I have it with mash and like green veg, Or today I'm doing it, and then what I'm going to do is stir fry some veg and rice, and then put all of the sauce and the pork chopped up into it, so it's like a creamy rice. It's sensational. Don't knock it till you try it. Please try it, because it's my comfort meal and it just slaps every single time. I'm going to bring you over here, so come on, come. So you need an oven dish, preferably not one that's like growing COVID on it like mine, but that's what you need. Get this out with a knife. So you just want to chuck them all in. And any cooks, if you're watching this, please don't come for me. This is just how I cook it, and it tastes great, and I don't get ill from it. So, you know, I just do like a teaspoon of garlic, like a teaspoon like that in. Sesame oil, any kind of sesame oil will do, and then I just eyeball everything. I don't measure, but I just do like that. Soy sauce. I love this bottle because it's like a squirty bottle, like I just squirt it in. So yeah, soy sauce I do quite a lot of. So it's all liquidy at the bottom. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. I know it probably looks like ass right now, but just please trust me, it's bloody great. And then you want oyster sauce. So you want to shake some of this in. It's like a ketchup bottle. You need to... There we go. That'll do. A little crack of pepper. Just try and get it all coated. Flip them over. Just make sure it's all mixed. So my oven is now preheating on 200. When that's actually preheated, I put it in for about 30 to 40 minutes. But what I do is I cook it for quite a while, and then maybe like on the last 15 minutes or so, I stand all of the pork, so the like, I don't know what it's called, like the fatty crackling, it's not really crackling, but that fatty part, I make it so those are all stood up, and then those go like really dark and like more cooked and a bit crispy. First thing I need to do before I forget is I need to pack my Vinted parcels. So if you want to follow me on Vinted, well, if you wear Honor Active, then I really suggest you follow me on Vinted, because I sell all of my Honor stuff from there, and I always sell it in really good condition. Because I've always been really on and off with the gym. I buy new clothes and then I wear them like a couple times and then I get bored of them. Or there's something coming up in my life which I can't talk about yet, which I said in my last video, which will mean I probably won't be going to the gym as much. So I thought, let me just sell some of the stuff that I don't want anymore, or I feel like when I come round to going to the gym again I probably won't want to wear. Yeah, this is what I need to pack for Vinted. I need to just put it in the postage bags and write numbers on it, because Joe normally posts my Vinted stuff for me because there isn't every drop-off point around here. Anyway, long story short, I just wanted to show you some of the quality stuff that I put on Vinted. So I'm putting this bra on there, and as you can see, it's pretty much brand new. And then these effortless shorts. I think I might have wore these once. Well, yeah, I know I would have worn them once. And then these two bras, I did them as a little bundle together. If you want good quality Vinted stuff, good quality Honor Active stuff for cheap, check my Vinted out. I will leave my handle on the screen. Got my girly pink postage bags for the girls. I haven't got a pen with me right now, so I don't want to do them up because I'll forget which one's in which. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Job done. In she goes. Shower's been had, hair is brushed, gym jams are on, slippers are on. I've just gone and flipped all the pork. So yeah, those are now cooking for the last bit. I was going to do my skincare, but I thought I'm going to eat now. So I'm gonna have to wipe my mouth. So I'm just gonna do my skincare after. I did want to say as well, I don't normally cook in my pajamas. I cook tea every evening, so I normally cook tea and then I go shower while Joe washes up. They're probably the worst pajamas to cook in as well because they're white. These are from Sainsbury's, by the way. I got them quite a while ago, so I don't know if they're still going to be in store if you did want them, but yeah, these are Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's always do really good pajamas, so if you're on the hunt for some good ones, I recommend Sainsbury's. So I thought while I'm waiting for my pork to finish cooking, I'm going to sit down and have a chin wag with you because we need to debrief on the Summer I Turn Pretty episode 7. I watched episode 7 this morning and oh my god, I literally didn't stop smiling. So if you haven't watched it, it's a bit of a spoiler. So yeah, fast forward now because I'm gonna give some spoilers. But the girlies who've watched it, I was so happy. Like, I was watching that episode smiling from ear to ear. I was like, finally, she's seeing sense. Tell me why Belly decided to turn around and be like, you will never be what Jer is to me. He treats me the best. He's my best friend. Girl, I'm sure he cheated on you literally 5 seconds ago. Conrad never did stuff with another girl. Yeah, he was sad. But can we cut him some slack because his mum died? Like, hello, like, is this girl okay? Like, this girl is really grinding on me this season. But I'm trying to get over the hatred to her right now because I want them to be together and be cute and be each other's little lobsters. She's really testing me. She's testing me, alright? I did really love Belly, but she's testing me. And, like, you know, sorry, I'm getting irate now. Connie, baby. And can I also say, Connie, I'm Connie. Connie, baby, I'm Connie. We're just meant to be, you know, me and him we just connect. Me and him have a special connection. Sorry, we need to skip back to when he walked into the bar and all of his friends were chatting about when Jeremy cheated. I've never experienced happiness like that. Like, that brought me so much joy. It was, you know, all of my problems for today just drifted away because it was the best. So yeah, he started confessing his love on the beach and maybe she's just playing hard to get, you know, maybe a girl does that sometimes. I've done it before. You can't give it too easy, so maybe she's just playing hard to get. But also, she was a bit savage in her little speech back. And also, she was having a breakdown in the toilets 5 seconds ago about him, saying, oh, you know, like, I think I meant to be with Conrad, you know, he spoke to my mum, blah blah blah. Maybe she was tripping because, you know, she had a gummy, whatever. But girl, pull it together. She was having this like meltdown about it, and then Conrad basically said to her what she kind of like wanted and knew, and then she was like, no, stay back, no. If you don't want him, I'll have him. Joe and me and Conrad will just live happily ever after because that boy. Don't get me wrong, he was a bit of a twat in the first season and stuff, and he was very much like, I don't know, he was a bit of a twat, but also very early on in the season he found out that his mum was ill again. You know, he's forgiven. He did nothing wrong in my eyes. You know, all the girlies are saying all of the hidden meanings and all of this, and I absolutely love it. I watched that series before, but I never knew it was like a book. I just watched it because I just thought it was a cute series. I never knew it was based on a book because I'm not a bookworm, so I haven't read it. I do love going to TikTok after and then seeing all the little like Easter egg things and stuff after, because it has made me see the show very differently, and it is really cool, like how people pick up on things and stuff. So yeah, I love the girly debriefs after, and I'm just very here for it. And I have said on the 17th of September I am going to be sat with, I don't know, maybe a takeaway, blanket, maybe a glass of wine, TV, Joe out of here, silence, and it's going to go down. And I also was thinking I might put some money into savings for the 17th, because if she ends up being with Jeremy bloody Fishcake, my TV won't exist anymore. That's getting smashed to pieces. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really bothered about the show that much, you know. I'm not really bothered about it. Very bothered. Very bothered. So, like I said, I just do these rices, I warm these up, and then stir fry them in the frying pan. But I need to let the camera go off while I'm cooking the rice because you won't be able to hear it because of the bloody microwave. But what I also do with the stir fry is I do some broccoli, so I cut up all the little florets, whatever they're bloody called. And then I'm going to do some mushrooms because we've got some to use up. Going to chop up these bits now, put the rice on, and then I will come to you when I'm pouring the sauce onto the rice because you need to just see how good it looks. Right, don't laugh at me, but I've literally just looked on the packet and it says microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds, or add a splash of water to a pan and stir fry it. So I don't even have to microwave these, I can just stir fry it. What an idiot. Like, come on, tell me that meat doesn't look good. Like, the oven dish doesn't look that great because it's all splattered up it, but look, oh, that looks scrumptious. I've just finished my food. I'm tired. It's now 9:20, as you can see. So yeah, I don't really want to be vlogging when he gets back because obviously he's had a long day of work and long day of travel. And also we're just gonna want to say hello to each other and stuff. Clean this skin. So I normally always put my little headband on. I'm probably looking a bit cray cray. And then put your fighting mitts on. You're not using these little towels properly if you don't wipe the sink after. Like, come on, 2-in-1 jobby. Also just wanted to say about this spray. I got it from Tesco, but it's literally like a body spray version of Red Temptation, which I do have up there. But I love a body spray because I always like to wear perfume to bed because I always just like to smell nice if me and Joe are out in the cuddle and stuff. Putting perfume on for bed is a bit much. So I like just doing this body spray. It smells insane, exactly like Red Temptation. Well, no, yeah, I'd say it's pretty much exactly the same. But they also do a shower gel of this, which I've had many times. The shower gel with this on top, you're going to be smelling like a snack. But that is me all ready for bed. Obviously I still need to brush my teeth, but I want to have a cup of tea in bed first and wait for Joe to get home. So I think I might just end this vlog here. If you are still here at this part of the video, put a comment down below so I know you've actually spent the evening with me. And if you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed this video. So, sorry, burp. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. I will see you in my next video.